back here again. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska right now. I've been out holiday shopping, just left the mall, which is something I would normally never do a year ago. I would never just like randomly get up out of my house and walk into the mall. I had too much anxiety. I had too much depression. I was extremely overweight. Not only that, I was horribly uncomfortable. And so far, I'm going through about a 2 or 3 week weight loss stall. So I got on the scale this morning. I'm just going to do my weight loss update for those of you that tune in for that right off the bat, for the people that are clicking on the live stream after the fact that it's loaded up. But my weight was 268 pounds, and so far that's the lowest I've been in this weight loss journey, dropping down from 435 pounds. I mean, it's been like a cascading event of weight loss, and I've been using the carnivore diet to do it. And a lot of other things too, you know, fasting practices. Primarily, I'm just focusing on 5 solid days every single week. And then the weekends, I kind of do a little bit of whatever. I eat more often, maybe on the weekends. Today is a little bit different. I didn't really feel like eating a lot, so I just had a couple of beef sticks before I left the house. And yeah, now I'm out and around, and it's actually a pretty nice day here in Anchorage. It's a little cloudy. I don't know if you guys can see out the window there, but it's a little cloudy. It's not super cold. The temperature's sitting right around 30 degrees. I do believe the weather forecast said we might get some snow at some point, but I mean, whatever. It's Alaska. Who cares? Get you guys set up here. But I wasn't sure what I was going to do with the rest of my day. I thought about making an actual video, and I have an interview with Dave Mack tomorrow, so I want to be prepared for that the best I can. So it's going to take a little bit of time for taking notes and stuff like that, trying to get stuff just, you know, cliff notes, just kind of ready, set, go for the interview. But yeah, all right, let me see what happens when I flip the camera around. I want to see, hey there, Ryan Smith, nice to see you in there. See what happens, see what you guys can see there. Not a very good, that's not too bad. Okay, but yeah, I was thinking about taking a little drive around. And I'm also testing out a new cell phone stand, which charges the phone at the same time. So I don't have to worry about much of anything. Oh, yeah, I got the key in the ignition, but I didn't have it turned on. And the auto start was kind of taking over there. Get off of there. Let's get out of here. Take a ride around. I'm not sure what else I want to do today. I got the majority of my Christmas shopping done right over here at this one location here in downtown Anchorage. And it's something I normally don't even do. I don't even hardly ever go out Christmas shopping for anybody. So I mean, I feel pretty good for that. And it's just kind of nice to be able to be out in public and see what people are doing, seeing all the events that are going on. Like there's like a holiday bazaar going on here over close to REI. There's a bunch of people inside. I'm just surprised at how little foot traffic was in there today, because I used to run away from crowds. I couldn't stand crowded places. All right, let's get out. Yeah, we're going to take a ride around. I don't know if I'm going to do any more shopping today. I thought about going over to visit a friend on the other side of town, but she's probably busy doing her own stuff. But I haven't really been out driving around much in the last month or so, just because I've been just so hellaciously busy. So far the day's going good there. I can't see with my glasses on. June Martin. Yeah, free Diddy. That's right, whatever that means. I guess Diddy got himself in trouble and needs to be freed for something. You can fill me in on that, Kesley or Keeley, if you want. I don't know what's going on with that situation. I try to stay out of all that stuff because life is just busy enough as it is. I don't need to be making it more complicated by adding in politics or anything like that. Let's see, Ryan Smith asks, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, all in all, I feel amazingly blessed for losing 173 pounds in a short time. You know, I'm able to go out and do stuff. I want to go out and do stuff, do more stuff. The only problem is I am incredibly useful now, and employers are just knocking on my door one after the other, wanting me to do jobs and do stuff for them. I could be working 7 days a week, 15 hours a day, every single day. Let's see, what are we doing here? Gotta go red or not? Nope. That's a problem with some of these traffic lights here in town, is that they have these little countdown timers for the crosswalk. And some of these lights in this town, they're set up to turn a yellow light as soon as that countdown timer winds all the way down. And then sometimes they're on pause. Then the people driving through the intersection, they have absolutely no idea what's going to happen next. So that's how accidents happen here, is we slide through intersections because the light trips us up. We don't have enough time to stop. It's just part of living here in this great state. He's being charged with stealing 10 tons of baby oil. That sounds absolutely ridiculous, and that's really nothing I worry about. He got in trouble somehow. Yeah. So for those of you that actually follow the channel, I got a new to me Dodge pickup. I really like it. I got it for a really good deal from a guy that I work with. He took good care of it. I've spent a couple $1,000s on just basic maintenance, doing the brakes and stuff like that. I did have to go out and buy new rims and tires because I had a bent rim. So that wasn't a big deal. That was $1,200 for rims and tires. And I thought that was a great deal because the rims I found were chrome, really nice looking rims, and they came with really good tires already studded. I just threw them on for the winter time. I'll pop the studs out come summertime. I don't even know where I am. What road is this? Oh wow, magically like that, I'm on Tudor. Okay. You guys kind of see what's going on here in town. You can't really see through that stupid thing. Oh, I don't know if I like that. So I like the fact that this thing charges my phone while I'm driving around, but as far as like going back and forth between the camera lens and being able to show you guys like what's going on, because it really focuses on the mount. Let's go this way. See what happens there. Whoa. Okay. So we had a dry spell up here for a little while, and I decided to take my truck through the car wash. I washed the heck out of it. That was the first time I washed it since I bought it, and I had it for about a month, maybe a little longer than a month. Then I wound up washing it really good, spent a lot of time, and the next day, freezing rain. Just like that, we had freezing rain. Everything was yucky. Just can't win. Here's another one I was driving. I don't know what this light's gonna do. This is another reason why I don't just aimlessly drive around town. Besides that, I used to focus on only food, 2 years ago. So if I were to leave the house, I was either going to the grocery store or I was going to a convenience store to just buy all kinds of random food and just sit there and eat it. I'd hit up these little coffee shops we have around here. I spent thousands of dollars at these little coffee shops we have here in Alaska. Just a crazy amount of money on food. And then I was like, I don't know how I got to be so freaking fat. But that all changes. That all changes quickly. Hey there, Jill. Yeah, we're just riding around, Jill. I do need to get to, I want to get to one of the, almost like, I want to say an Asian food market. I'm not trying to say that in a racist way, but I think that's what it is. Nusa Gaya. It's one of them. I'll see what they have for options for sardines, because next week I wanted to do a full week of just all different kinds of sardines. That's all I'm going to do for a week. I'm going through a weight loss stall right now, so I want to see if I can potentially break that weight loss stall. So I'm exactly the same weight I was when I left the hospital, when I got my blood work done and I got my last weight checked. So I'm still exactly right there. And for about 3-4 weeks now, it seems like it's been about the same weight. So I want to see if I can do a full week of sardines, Monday through Friday, and then hopefully, see if I can get some weight to drop off, because I still got approximately 30 pounds to drop off until I hit my goal weight. And then when I hit my goal weight, I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do at that point. Thinking about maybe starting to exercise at that point, because I've lost 173 pounds with no exercise. Just get up, go to work, come home. And I work as a commercial truck driver, so it's just literally just go in and do truck driver related stuff. And I'm not super physically active at work. I mean, I get in and out of the truck, I drop and hook trailers numerous times throughout the day, but seriously, I don't work that hard. I mean, I barely break a sweat anymore because I have such a routine down. And I've been a fat guy for it seems like more years of my life than I've been born. And I've learned how to do everything, doesn't matter what it is, the easiest way possible. So even my daily routine, even if it changes up a little bit, I'll figure out the easiest way to accomplish anything that needs to be done. And I've been doing it for so long, I'm just good at figuring out how to do things the easy way. But I have been surprising myself a little bit lately with, I did climb up in the back of a trailer the other day. There was a bunch of tires that were chained up front. There was a shipment that came up off the boat. He had a little cord going through the tire, so I had to climb up in there, hunt for the key. I found the key after a while with some help. It was hanging up on the side of the Connex, and got those tires out. But getting down was something I was worried about. I wanted to get out of the Connex without getting hurt. I was amazed. I got out of there no problem. I mean, I've been able to climb and do stuff I couldn't do, a year ago. So I've been surprising myself quite a bit, especially with ladders. I mean, it's amazing how easy it is for me to pull myself up a ladder compared to how it was. I mean, I'm like a lot lighter, so it's just, I can pull myself up and down off of things a whole lot easier. It's just so strange how that works. The amount of traffic out here is kind of surprising to me, because this is like a couple weeks before Christmas. I thought this area would have just packed full of people, like so many people. I'm not seeing a whole lot of traffic. Let's see. Yeah, my windshield I bought this vehicle with a broken windshield. And having broken windshields here in Alaska are pretty normal, but since there's no visible cracks in my sight line, I haven't worried about it yet. I do have plans on getting the windshield replaced. I'm probably going to get it replaced next summer when I go up to Nome. I'll just have my wife drop it off, or my wife and my kid, one of them can drop it off at the glass shop and have the windshield replaced then. But yeah, I'm scheduled to go back up in June, I do believe, and see how that goes. And I go this way. Then I'll be working up there supposedly all summer long for this company right here. This is a jacket that I found when I was up there, and I needed a jacket to stay warm because I was there till freeze up. And when I went up there, it was kind of summertime. It wasn't cold yet. And I didn't realize I was going to stay until it got cold. So I dug around the shop, and they had a bunch of these jackets sitting there brand new, so I grabbed one. And I wear this jacket every day to work. I just cover it with a liner. That way I can stay warm while I'm at work. When you lose that much weight, it's incredibly easy to get cold. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get over to New Sagayas. So I want to go in there and see what they got for sardines. Seriously, I'm doing a full week of sardines. I'm not even going to worry about what's in some of the cans. If some of the sardines look interesting and I want to try them, I'm just going to try them. I do try to avoid a lot of different types of stuff that's packaged in oil. So I might not want to do those. Soybean oil, that's one of them. I can't stomach soybean oil. I think one of my first sardine fasts that I did for a week, I think they were packaged in soybean oil, and I think the soybean oil was what was affecting my stomach, because I could only make it through 4 of those 5 days. I just couldn't go any further. I couldn't eat any more sardines. It felt like my gallbladder was like rejecting it and shutting off. Just like that, someone pulls out in front of me. Oh, my mirror is messed up. Can't see anything back there. You guys probably can't see what's back there either. Let's see what happens here. Flip you guys around. There we go. I wonder what happens if I go this way. If you guys can see a little bit better. I don't know. Now the reason I got this phone mount is so I could have an automatic battery charger. It's like one of them little magnet mounted things. You just put your cell phone in there and it just charges the phone while you drive around. But I thought it might work well for this. I don't care for it too much. I'm gonna have to come up with another plan. Go back to my other mount and just plug in a cell phone charger to get it to stay. But that did provide a much better line of sight. Yeah, look what we got here. That is very slippery. Wow. And it is all covered in gravel. That was just like pure sliding on ice on top of gravel. So like in the last 10 years, they started building all of these roundabouts in all these random places, and they are helpful. It just seems weird to me that we have that many roundabouts in a place like this. Oh, there's my wife. See my wife. She must be playing around on YouTube. Hi, honey. How are you? I just got done shopping for you. Just running around, thinking about going over to New Sagayas. I think it's New Sagayas. Seeing what they got for sardines over there. Can you shout out Vicky from Alaska? All right. Hi, Vicky. Not a problem, Sean. Whoa. Oh, wow. There we go. Huh. People behind me are probably, you can turn right on red. Oh, what other people had stopped coming? And if people would just stop pulling in front of me, that would be great. There's a reason why I used to sit at home and do nothing but, film my videos from my kitchen table. It's because just this isn't fun for me. Driving around town like this. It's like, really, why? Why are people just randomly, they see somebody coming in a truck and they just pull right out in front of them. I'll just turn my headlights on with my obnoxiously bright fog lights and maybe they'll see me then. Yeah, Sean, I'm in Alaska right now. We're just cruising around. Did a little Christmas shopping. Just something I never do. I mean, I don't. Just don't. And I felt good. Went to the card store. That was nice. Had a good time at the stores that I did go to. Met some nice people while I was out. Another thing I never did was just kind of like randomly go around to stores and just socialize with people. This is a game changer for me. Like, all of this year has been just totally new to me. Because I used to be like super awkward. Maybe I'm always, I may be awkward now, but I would have never been doing a live stream and talking about my weight loss and my embarrassing moments before, because I was always, what do you call that? Like so retracted inside myself. I never wanted to, share these things with people because I was embarrassed about the majority of everything about me. The way I looked, the way I felt, the way I interacted with people was just all off. I wasn't accepting at that time of people's love. I didn't know how to be. I mean, I had a lot of people throughout my life that cared deeply for me, and I pushed them all away until I met my current wife now. And I could gobble that up all day. I mean, she's been great. I've been so happy to be with her. Sardines. I need to go find lots and lots of sardines. I'm going to find like an obnoxious amount of sardines, and that's all you're going to see me eat next week. I'll be cooking probably my wife and kids steak, and I'm going to be wishing I was eating steak. So I'm going to eat steak today and tomorrow. Probably going to eat 2 steaks today and tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm going to stuff myself with steaks. We're going to dive right on into a 5-day sardine fast, and we're going to see if I can drop some more weight throughout the winter months, because I don't normally drop weight in the wintertime. So that's why I really want to try this, see if I can break a weight loss stall in the wintertime. And the fun thing about a weight loss journey, or just losing weight, is it's everything you do is an experiment. There is no right or wrong. You're either gaining weight, maintaining weight, or losing weight. It's simple. I mean, when you break it down into those 3 principles right there, it's really simple. So if you're not caring about what you're eating, if you're just eating a lot of garbage, a lot of overly processed foods, seed oils, vegetables, fruits, whatever, if you're just not caring about what you're eating and you're just going out just buying what makes you feel good all the time, you're going to naturally gain weight. And I did it for so long, I'm an expert at it. I know how to gain weight, like ridiculous amounts of fat, and have a really big, fat, swollen head, and not know how to comprehend simple tasks, because I couldn't. When your brain is that swollen with all the excess food and garbage, you don't understand the simplest of things. Somebody gives you an instruction or gives you a sequence of numbers, and you turn around and you see squirrel, and then all of a sudden you forgot what that person said. There's a problem there. I can remember numbers now. I can remember numbers for days. I even remember my wife's birthday, which is something I had a hard time with. I haven't been able to remember like everybody's birthday, but I'm starting to be able to remember important events, important dates, when things happen. I don't know where I'm going, so we're just gonna guess. Oh, I could have gone up further. I should have gone up further. This is stupid. I done screwed up. I turned one stop too early. I can't go that way. Now I gotta go this way. I don't know if I can get back up over there. Wow, these people graveled the heck out of this parking lot. There's so much gravel in here. And you can't go that way. So we're gonna turn around. The store I need to go to is like on the other side over here, and I can't get there because somebody put a building in the way. Now, years ago, I used to be able to just drive right through there, but I can't. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Oh my goodness, that is bumpy. Wow, no cars. Yay. No cars anywhere. No cars. All these people that come out in front of me, I can come out here to an intersection, like the first time like ever in history, like there's no cars. Okay. New Sagaya. Yeah, that's what it is called. It's called New Sagaya. It's a very busy place. A lot of people like the food here. anybody else own a Dodge pickup? Because these things, so like, there's a little warning on the mirrors out here. It says objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Well, I started driving this pickup. Every time I thought I was closer to something than I was, I got out and I was like, I had 20 feet. Like, how is it possible that I'm that far away? I'm a truck driver that backs up to things like extremely close every single day. And I'm having a hard time with these mirrors. Simple depth perception just in these mirrors. Let's see. I can't tell you what I bought, Sean. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sean, I can't tell you what I bought because my wife's on the stream. She's right there. That's also why I've been a hermit. People are crazy out there right now. They are crazy. That's my wife right there, Real Alaskan Outdoors. She does fishing videos, hunting videos, and she's currently starting another segment of her life with social media type content because Facebook sucks. I hate Facebook, guys. I really do. I despise Facebook. Despised them for many, many years. When somebody can block the person that has the page and make a comment that other people can read, that's a problem. Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. So, and then you can comment something on somebody else's page and they can leave the comment there, but they can hide it from other people seeing it. So that's just odd and weird. I mean, it's like their policies there are nuts. But yes, I am from Alaska. My wife's from Alaska as well. My wife's family's mainly King Island. They all live in Nome. A lot of my family lives in Nome as well. I got family here in Anchorage. We both have family here in Anchorage, out in Wasilla. Pretty much all over the place. All over Alaska, we got family. Let's see. Did I miss something? Oh, you're from Hi, John. I'm from UK with Vicky. Right on. Okay. We're watching you. Oh, you're watching me on the TV. That's a mistake. All right. I need to get in this store and see what I can find. And you guys aren't going in my pocket. I'll keep you out of my pocket, but I probably won't be talking nearly as much inside the store. All right. Oh, I went out and got a new clock motor. I don't know if my wife's still on here, but I got a new clock motor. I found it. It should work. I should be able to fix the broken clock we got on the wall. And I put the clock away so nobody can mess it up. So I got a plan for the clock in the house. But yeah. The lights are on. No. So yeah, that's the new me truck. I like it. And I head on into the store, see what I can find. I don't think anybody mind. You know, a lot of people walk around making video chats all the time, talking to themselves. It's kind of normal. I think that all started with like Bluetooth. You know, I remember many years ago, people used to walk around talking to themselves, standing on a street corner, and these guys would show up in the van and put a straitjacket on them. All right, do we have baskets? Oh, we got baskets, little tiny baskets. Yeah. So we gotta grab these. It smells so good in here. Okay. Gotta go try to find the sardines. All right, find sardines, sir. Oh, okay. Not a problem. I will find them eventually. Back down here. Okay. Alright. Gross. Little garden veggies in a tin. over here. Wow, there's so many to choose from. Awesome. Okay, hey, thank you, sir. Oh, check this out. Wow, there's like little sardines and tomato sauce. Holy moly, there's like all different kinds of sardines here to choose from. Huh. All right, what am I gonna pick? Let's see, an olive oil with pickle flavor. Those are expensive. They're like $4 a can, almost. Yeah, that's expensive. I don't know if I'm gonna spend $4 to $7 a can. What are these? Anybody ever heard of fried dace? I've never heard of fried dace before. Fried dace. I don't know what that means. Cuttlefish. Smoked herring. That sounds good. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What are they? $1.69 in tomato sauce, dragonfly. Ingredients. All right, that one doesn't look too bad. There is a little bit of sugar in there. We're gonna have 1 can of those. What's the difference of this one? Sardines and tomato sauce. That one's got vegetable oil. Okay, I gotta check to make sure the oil, the packing. See what I got there. Modified tapioca. I'm gonna pass on that one too. Now some of these in the bigger cans are just amazing. Oh, these are herring. Okay. Sardines and tomato sauce. Oh, I'm making a mess. Sardines, tomato sauce, water, tomato paste, sugar, salt. Okay, I'm gonna try these. These aren't nearly as bad as I thought. Okay. No olive oil. But I got all these little, look at these. Look at the selection of these things. Sardines and tomato sauce. Sardines, water, tomato sauce, salt, chili. I have no idea about these. But the ingredients aren't that bad. It's only $1.39 a can. We're gonna try those. What else we got? These are sardines too, in a green can. Why do they all have to be in tomato sauce? Sardines, tomato sauce, salt. Oh, these are super clean. Okay, $2.09 a can. I'm gonna grab 2 of those. I have sardines at home too. Oh, what's this? Like I said, there's so many options. Wow, look at that. There's some more. They don't even look very good. Chili added. Sardines, tomato sauce, salt, and chili. I'm gonna try those. I'm probably gonna spend $100 on sardines, and we're gonna eat nothing but sardines for the next week. And I'm just praying for a little bit of weight loss. Flakes and brine. I have no idea what she said. Something about line 1. I'm holding the camera and the little basket with my pinky finger. Why? God, dude, you love sardines, don't you? I don't really love them. It's just the fact that you get guaranteed weight loss. And I'm going through a weight loss stall right at the moment. So what I'm trying to do is literally just break a weight loss stall. I've already lost 173 pounds up to this point. I'm looking at losing another 30 pounds, not in the next week. I mean, if I get a 4 or 5 pound weight loss in the next week just from eating sardines, as soon as I go back to eating just like ribeye steaks and stuff like that, I'm gonna gain a couple pounds back. And because I've done this before. So I got a lot of experience here when it comes to losing weight now. And I just try to share it with people and let people know, yeah, you can lose weight with no exercise, just by picking different foods. I don't know what these are. So guys, oil style dried sardines, oil and spices. Now, even when you're picking out sardines, you got to be careful. We'll try to stay away from stuff like soybean oil, vegetable oil, a lot of the other weird seed oils. Olive oil is kind of okay, but if you have too much olive oil, it kind of makes your stomach feel not so great. Let's see. Dried fish, bay leaf, capsicum, whole black pepper. This one's got black pepper. Now, I've learned so far through the process of eliminating black pepper out of my diet that black pepper does create upper digestive issues in me and other people. Not everybody, but in a lot of people. So if you're having like problems with your upper digestive system, try removing black pepper. You know, keep it out of the system for a while and see if it helps you, because that's how we figure out, you know, what we're doing. All right, we're gonna look at this other can. This one here. Chili. Chili and salt. Okay, I'm gonna try that one too. That's $3.19 per can. I don't see any of the like regular sardines they have like at other places. Almost everything is either in olive oil, vegetable oil. I'm not seeing a lot here in water. I like it when they're packed in water. What are you guys? Sorry. I don't know what sorry is. Do you guys know what sorry is? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Sorry, water. Oh, soy sauce. It's got soy sauce. Yeah. Stay away from the soy. You got cuttlefish here. I mean, I could try like all kinds of different types of like canned fish here. There's so many different things. Caviar. Oh, that sounds so amazing. Yum. Caviar. And it's like $23.99. So the caviar, $23.99, $13.49. Little jar of delicious, yummy little eggs that like snap in your mouth. Okay, what else we got here? More mackerel. So look at this one, $3.39. Ingredients on this one: tomato paste, salt, sugar, modified starch, spices. Okay, so let's see here. That's 2 cans, 1 day. I'm kind of intrigued by these ones here that are they in the chili? There's one here that I have already in the basket that's in like chili sauce. Oh, what's this one? Tomatoes with chili. And ingredients. Okay. I think I already had one of those in there. That's okay. What is this? There's so many different types to choose from. This is amazing. Oh, that's herring. Taste gums, xanthan salt. Not too bad. But that's herring. We're going to try to stick with sardines because sardines is just super healthy type foods. So, yeah, we're going to stick with the sardines. I think I got enough. I got little cans of shrimp. Okay. I think that's going to be good. So get out of here. Oh, see, distractions as soon as I turn around. So we got like, these really cool cans of stuff. This is the problem when I walk into these different type of stores. I see so many different really good foods. Let's go check out the meat department. What they got here. They got an amazing seafood department here too. Oh, what do we got? Oh, this is really good. Have you guys ever had this before? Oxtail, $20. That is so delicious. So, wow, that is a very expensive ribeye. $27.83. 1 pound of ribeye at $28.99. That's insane. Who pays that price? Huh. Okay. Oh, what do we got over here? Pulled pork, $2.99. They're playing some really weird music over here. I don't even know what it is or what country it's from. It doesn't sound like anything. Doesn't sound like music they would be playing at a place like this. More cool stuff. See, like easy distractions, stuff like that. Really cool looking utensils. Consider meat thermometer without a price. But yeah, all right. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get back in the truck. Man, there's more cool stuff. Wow, weird. Okay, gotta get out of here. Gonna wind up buying something I don't need. I just came in here seriously just for sardines. They're probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Whoa, check this out. That's different. Yeah, the price of eggs right now is absolutely through the roof. I don't get it.
We'll give her like $1 when you come.
How are you?
Good, love. You need a bag.
That would be amazing. Thank you. That's all I'm going to eat next week.
That's good.
That's it. All of it. I got some more at home.
I love this. I love it.
Yeah. I wanted to try all these different kinds.
Chili.
Yeah, I wanted to try that.
Spicy.
Unable to read card. Try again.
You can try tapping.
Okay. It worked. There we go. Done. Thank you. All right, you take care. I gotta take you down. There we go. All right. Yeah, they got all these big bags of rice out here. Now when the pandemic was happening, they couldn't hardly keep up with the supply of rice because the shipments were getting all messed up. So it was a big deal. All right, back outside. Put my glasses back on. So okay, now I got a whole bunch of random type of sardines for my next sardine challenge. And now when you do a sardine fast, you can eat as many or as little sardines as you want. One time they did a sardine fast, I was only eating like, I think 1 can per meal. And that was it. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner was each a can of sardines. So that automatically puts you in like a huge calorie deficit. But since sardines are so natural, they're so healthy, they're packed full of all kinds of vitamins, nutrients, and good stuff that we need. it keeps your energy level up. But I found out you can still keep your energy level up even when you're fasting, you know, just by drinking water and electrolytes. I mean, that works out pretty well too. I don't know how moms do this all the time. They gotta like juggle kids, try to put groceries in the car. It's crazy. Okay. So, all right, that's the store that we were just in, right there. There's that building they put in the way. I used to be able to drive through there. That's why I just drive through there a minute ago. Just happens to be Goodwill. All right. I didn't ask for you to turn on. I don't know why this radio always does that. It turns on automatically. I don't ask it to. See if I can power it off. Hey, let me power it off. Now, I didn't install this radio. So the last guy that had this truck before he sold it to me, he went down and he bought a inexpensive radio at Walmart. Might not have been super inexpensive, I don't know. But he went down and bought that. It's nice of him that he did that, because I don't know if they had a radio before that. So, and I'm not fussy. I'm at that age of my life now. I'm 50 years old, where I just don't care about a lot of these like material things like a lot of you youngsters do. You're so worried about the way your car looks, the way your car sounds, and I promise you, nobody is going to care what kind of car you drove if you died tomorrow. I mean, unless somebody just wants that car, and then they're gonna beat it up. It's gonna go to crap anyways. Let me check on some of these here. Why are there cancer labels on sardines? There's always cancer labels on just about everything, because it seems like everything's causing cancer now. But if we avoid a lot of the overly processed foods and seed oils, you can dramatically reduce your chances of cancer anyways. And that's kind of why I'm doing a carnivore diet, not to avoid cancer, but I'm doing it because it makes you like super, super healthy. So if I were to get diagnosed with cancer, one of the first things they would do is ask me what I'm eating. They would adjust my diet accordingly to a keto-friendly diet. So at bare minimum, they want you on a keto diet, because when your body's in ketosis and autophagy, it's fighting cancer cells. And then if you're actually trying to get a little bit of exercise, cancer doesn't like oxygen-rich environments. It likes you unhealthy, it likes you unhappy, it likes you depressed, it likes you full of anxiety. Cancer just loves those things. And then if you're eating a lot of sugar, cancer feeds on sugar, natural sugar, any type of sugar the body can create naturally. So if you eat too much protein, you can actually create an insulin response just from too much protein. That's why carnivores, people that are doing the carnivore diet, they have to balance out their fats and their protein. So you eat a certain ratio. I don't know what the ratio is. Don't get me crazy with numbers, because I don't know. I'm not an expert in it. But I know where my body feels good just naturally by eating ribeye steaks, eating other types of meat. If I don't feel like a certain way, I'll just eat something else, meat-wise, until I feel much better. Because meat in general just makes you feel healthy. That's why I'm doing it. It just makes me feel healthy. It makes me feel energetic. It makes me feel smart and witty. I can talk with people now. I can have random conversations. I can go out in public and not be scared of anybody like I used to be. I mean, just imagine. I know some of you already are. You're living it. You're going through it. Oh, you're making that meatball recipe. Let me know how it turns out. I saw that and I was like, man, I've been thinking that, but I see so many of these random recipes come on there and I just love them all. And then I'm just like right to the ribeye steaks. I'm just like, I'm so hooked on the ribeye steak. I need to go home now and make a ribeye steak, because I love ribeye steaks. Let's see. Beef and eggs just went up down here in Texas. Eggs were really expensive last winter. So right now, Eunice, if you're still here, the price of eggs
at our Walmart, and Walmart's supposed to be pretty cheap in comparison. For a 60 count of eggs, it's right about $20. And just a few months back, it wasn't that long ago, I went into Walmart and I bought it for like $11.36 for 60 count eggs. So I mean, yeah, that's a huge increase in the price of eggs. I mean, inflation is definitely kicking in. Let's see if I can get out of here somewhat safely. So one thing that was unexpected when I started losing weight was the fact that I would have to buy clothes as many times as I've had to so far. I think my wife's bought me smaller underwear 2 times, maybe 3 times since this has all started. I really haven't even focused on the underwear side of things. She just goes out and sees things that I might need once in a while, and she just purchases them. There was a time where my work clothes were getting dangerously large, so I had to go out and buy new work clothes, and I've had to do that at least 3 times in the last year and a half. So I try to keep my clothing down to a minimum because I don't know, what size I'm going to be in the next 2 to 3 months or 6 months or the next year, because it's progressing so fast that I just can't keep up with everything. It's like, wow. And thankfully, I'm making a lot more money now, so even going out and buying thrift store clothes, like I went out and bought, $40 worth of thrift store shirts. I think I'm down into an extra large now, and I was like a 5X not too long ago. So now that I'm down into extra large shirts, and they're pretty snug. They're not like super baggy, but they're like a more extra large shirt. This is an extra large shirt right now. It's not too bad, but this was previously worn, so it's got a little stretch to it. So yeah, let's see. A dozen mass-produced eggs are over $5 this week. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So like for a 60 count, yeah, that's pretty high down in your neck of the woods too, huh, Eunice? Wow. Did he say? Let's see. Bird flu strikes again, and it's molting in winter when eggs laying slow. Eunice, I don't know if that's the case. If they're just calling it the bird flu, or if they're just culling flocks again, because they didn't get the birds vaccinated with the whole COVID vaccine. I mean, if we're not going out and volunteering for the shot, they're putting the shot in the animals that we're consuming, so it's kind of hard to keep the whole shot away from you, kind of thing. So I think what they're doing is, like, even with the cattle, they killed a bunch of cattle because those farmers were refusing to put those vaccines into their cattle. So I don't know where all that's going. I mean, who knows? That's just a big mess. Yeah, roll that window. You can actually see some mountains now. The sky has lifted just enough. Who's attractive? Oh, you must be looking at that car behind me. I wish these coats had a little bit longer sleeves. But since I'm using it, just as a liner for my work coat, it doesn't really matter. Can you imagine all the snow that would get inside these cuffs if this was all I wore to work? Yeah, I'd be getting full of snow, full full of scrap metal. Oh, it's a Saturday. Why is everybody in such a hurry? I'm a man. Okay, that's nice to know. You're a man. Yay. I'm not sure what the context of that was. Where are you from? I am from Anchorage, Alaska. We're just got done shopping at New Sagaya's. I bought a whole bunch of different random sardines. I might go out a little bit later and try to find some more brands to try. Because that's one thing I noticed is sardines are not all created equal. Some are absolutely disgusting, and that corner I just went around was super slick. Whole thing. But I've been driving up here long enough, it really doesn't faze me anymore. If you're not prepared to slide, you don't live up here. You don't drive up here. One of the sayings we have for driving commercial trucks up here is when you're running northbound, you always prepare for the slide. No matter what, prepare for the slide. Because you're going to slide eventually. So just get ready for it. Try to pitch the car, the truck in a good way so you can actually hopefully come out the other end just fine. Must be waking up now because it's starting to get pretty busy around here. Starting to see more cars out. I guess everybody waits until around lunchtime before they get out on the weekends. It's the benefits of working in a specific area part of town. I work in the industrial side of town, so I don't get out here with a lot of these people very often. I go to work before they wake up. I usually get home after they've already started going home. And if everything goes right, I'll be up in Nome working for the entire summer, so I won't have to see any of this. I mean, it was kind of scary, spending a month and a half up in Nome, because everything's slow up there. We drive super slow. Everything's in slow motion in Nome. It's a village. You get injured, you got to get medevaced out. There's fans or butts. They might put some band-aids on you while you're up there, but then they have to medevac you out if you get injured. So people try to be careful when they're up there. Yes, people do get hurt, but it's a pain in the butt if you live up there and you get hurt. And then you have to be separated from your family and come down here and go to the hospital here. So you try not to get hurt. But around here in Anchorage, it's a little different. It's like everybody's like driving super fast because I don't know why. I just really don't know why everybody has to feel like they're in a hurry. We're not going anywhere. We're in a confined state. It's like you can only get somewhere so fast no matter what you do. You could be in a super big hurry to get across town. The most you're going to save yourself is like 2-3 minutes. I see it all the time. It's crazy. Probably can't even see the mountains yet. That stupid phone mount. That's annoying. This corner right here gets a lot of people every year. It gets super slick right here. It's kind of a calm, sweeping corner. Carnivore Candy, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I like the way your channel is growing. I congratulate you. That is amazing. I've been watching some of your videos. I like your content anyways. I support you. But my point is I'm seeing some of your videos are taking off really, really well. That's so amazing. That's good news. My stuff's going the other way. I mean, almost all of my videos, my weight loss videos, are doing like crap because I don't have a lot of time to put into them for starters. And I guess people are, not finding some of the stuff that I'm talking about interesting lately. I'm not sure, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm still going to lose weight. I'm still going to post videos regardless. Still going to do live streams. I enjoy the live streams now. I mean, they're so impactful. They get a lot of subscribers to your channel no matter what. It seems like I'm always gaining more subscribers every time. I don't even know what my subscriber count is right now, but I was just below 4,500 before the stream started. It might be over 4,500 now. So I don't know, if you want to dip out and check my subscriber count, that'd be nice. Somebody could let me know if it did go up over. That's a big deal. I mean, every subscriber matters to me. Even if they don't follow the channel anymore, they still matter to me. I still try to talk to them and, make them feel like they're a personal part of this journey that I'm going through, losing weight. Getting closer to the house. We just drove like a big loop around town, went to New Sagayas, picked up a whole bunch of sardines. I got some Christmas gifts for the wife. Thankfully, she got the kids well handled. Now, my wife, she's gotten left out many times to where, because I was emotionally broken and I had a hard time with money for a while because I was just so sick. I was so sick from the traditional way of life, the traditional foods that everybody eats nowadays. And they're just like, oh, it's just, why are you only eating meat? That's not healthy. You're going to die. Well, if I'm going to die from only eating meat, I'm happy to do that. So far, that hasn't been the case. But I know if I were to eat the standard American trash diet, yeah, I was on my way to death really soon. I was going to die. I was so close. I know that disappoints some people out there that I didn't. But yeah, I put the carnivore diet to the test. I deliberately tried to screw it up by eating way too much bacon in a week. I deliberately tried to screw up the carnivore diet by eating way too many eggs in a week, or what my opinion of way too many is. Because apparently you can eat 100-something eggs in a week and you're just going to be fine. And everything's going to improve in your life, which is weird. Same thing with the bacon situation. Everything got better. Now I'm moving on to other stuff. Like so far, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. That has worked out the best so far. Focusing on beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. And I didn't even do that 100% correctly. Because I threw in reindeer sausage and I skipped bacon for the most part while I was doing it. And then I was not doing the whole butter thing because I'm not a big fan of the butter. Although some people are. Whoa. I'm in my neighborhood and it's really bumpy. Oh, right on. So I did get to that point. Nice. Thank you for letting me know. It's nice to grow a little bit. I don't like it when it shrinks. I see a decline once in a while too, which is normal for doing a YouTube channel. It's not all, constant people subscribing all the time, and nor should it be. Especially when you're a small channel that doesn't have a whole lot of time to focus on just YouTube, and that's all you do. Oh, a bunny rabbit. Oh, you're gonna hide. Let's see. Get out of the holder. See if we can get the bunny rabbit. There's a bunny rabbit over there. Where'd you go? It was right there. Maybe it went under the truck. Oh, it's under the truck. It's right there. You can't see it now. Where's my finger?
It's right there, but it's black. That's not helpful, but it's black. Oh well. So what's your guys' opinions on gift cards? Do you guys have opinions on gift cards? Do you think they're a good idea? Especially when it comes to specific items that somebody might want in a particular store. Do you think they're a good idea? Do you think they're like impersonal? Like, oh, well, you should have gone out and got, you know, something more personalized. Well, I had a personal thing in mind, but my point was I thought it would be better if they could just have the gift card and go pick it out, right? Is that a good idea? You know, how are you guys doing your Christmas stuff this year? Is that all you're doing? Some people are making all handmade stuff for their family. That's awesome. That's amazing. But I really never got into the holidays because I was always super depressed this time of year. I hated Christmas. I didn't hate Christmas. I just hated the time of year because I was always super mopey dopey sad. And I had no idea that it was all because of the food I was eating. It had nothing to do with, you know, mental trauma growing up, which I didn't have much of, by the way. But my point is that when you start eating correctly, all of that weird emotional situational type stuff just goes away. I mean, it goes away so fast you just stop caring about it. It's like, okay, you know, like I was asked to do like 20 different things I didn't want to do on Friday, and I'm like, okay, just get one of those things done, and then I'll get the next one of those things done, and so on throughout the day. It's not too bad. All right, guys, I appreciate all of you. And yeah, if you're interested in losing weight, little to no exercise, that's kind of what I talk about, the carnivore diet type stuff, my experiences with the carnivore diet. I'm going to be cutting the stream right here. I'm going to grab my stuff, head in the house, try to figure out schedule for next week, what I'm going to do with all these sardines. Like what time of day am I going to eat sardines? It doesn't matter. You know, if you're doing a sardine fast, and that's what I'm preparing to do right now, because I want to get this over with before Christmas week. Because Christmas week, yeah, there's going to be some distractions there. I'm going to eat some off carnivore type stuff, I'm sure. So I want to be able to try to hammer this next week. Excuse me. I want to be able to hammer this next week out and see what's going to happen with a week, just a solid week of sardines. And then I'll come back next weekend and I'll tell you all about it, how I felt, how the process went, etc., what my starting weight was and what my ending weight is. You know, will I do it again? I don't know. I think I've done a sardine fast a few times now, but this is going to be, I'm going to push for the solid 5 days. So far I've only been able to do 4 solid days of sardines. We're going to try for 5 solid days. That'll be the longest stretch of sardines in a week that I've ever done. And I'm a guy that does all kinds of crazy eating stuff just to lose some weight. And these things work. If they didn't work, I wouldn't be doing them. I wouldn't be losing the weight. You know, I wouldn't be looking younger at this ripe old age of 50. I feel like I'm 30. I mean, I really do. I feel like I'm 30. I'm working in the workforce like a 30-year-old. And it's just blowing people away because they're watching me change. They're watching my transition as I go. I get asked a lot of questions all the time about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I get a lot of head nods, like people are like, yeah, that makes sense, but they won't do it. And they don't know why their situation's not doing so great. It's like, well, but those friends of mine that are actually trying out some of the things that I'm doing, they're doing fantastic, by the way. They're doing amazing. They're excelling in life. They're getting healthier. They're feeling healthier. They're doing better every single day. And they're not even trying hard. They're just eating specific foods. That's it. Let's see. Patricia. I like them. They get what they want. Patricia also says, just look at the gift card too. Make sure no one fooled with it. There's scams out there. I did do that. I took that precaution already. So, all right. Yeah. Big shout out for KetoVore Candy. If you've never heard of her, she's also doing the carnivore diet. She does keto friendly type options as well. Check out her channel too, KetoVore Candy. She's been doing some pretty great stuff over there. She comes up with a lot of these new recipes, or she's other recipes. It doesn't matter. You can recreate recipes forever and make them healthier. Even as far as like making a keto friendly chocolate chip cookie, that's totally possible now. I mean, these things weren't
they were possible before. It's just people weren't making them because it takes a little bit extra effort. That's all. A little consideration. Stop going the cheap route with all the seed oils and soybean stuff. Yuck. Ew, gross. All right, guys. God bless. And I got a big interview with Dave Mack coming up tomorrow at 12:30. So I'm going to have that conversation with Dave Mack and his YouTube channel. Yeah, wish me luck with that one. Hopefully he makes a video out of it. Maybe gets me a little bit more publicity, because all I really want to do is just help people. Help people understand that weight loss is totally possible if you're morbidly obese and you can't even get up or get out of a wheelchair. It's totally possible. Truck drivers too. Yeah, I see a lot of truck drivers out here suffering. It's like, dude, seriously, just eat a couple different meals, not what you're eating now, and you'll feel so much better. You'll feel so much better, so much faster. All right, guys, you take care. God bless, and we will see you later.